Whoa, it's bright out. Yeah. Yeah. So today, a little bit of a different day. Well, it's gonna be a little different because I have to live stream twice today. And yeah. So there's that. It's Monday. Today's the first day of my block. The training cycle. I took the weekend a little bit. Like you said, the snow and stuff is really killing me because we have a lot of shovels still. But I can tell like it's melting a bit. And yeah, I just gotta freaking get it done. That's what I'm saying. Like that stuff takes all the time out of my day. You know, it's like 10 hours a day of shoveling. Fault shovel to like break it up, and then it's just a mess. You know. But yeah. All right. So. But, right now I'm in the best possible position to like work in the YouTube channel, work out, do what I gotta do. Cause I got no bills or nothing, you know what I mean? Like I don't got my or none of that, so you know, I'm always welcome in the house and stuff. Like my parents don't really mind until I'm like fucking 30 years old. Then yeah, I'm gonna have to like really, you know, get a move on. But by then I should be good. You know what I mean? Because I was watching like I don't know, I saw a clip on TikTok of Duke Dance talking about like, he's like, yeah man, like, yeah, he's like, it just sucks seeing like people his age like, you know, living their best life. And it's like, damn, like it just sucks because you just gotta like, you know, wait it out a little bit and like focus on like what you gotta do in that meantime. And eventually now look at Duke Dance, like he lives pretty good, comfortably, but it wasn't always easy, you know. He is a little older. I think he's like 30, but I could be wrong. I think he's 28 to 30 or something. Might even be older than that, but he just said it just sucks seeing like, and dude, I feel that on a completely like the same level, dude, because it really does suck seeing people like, you know, like not that you wouldn't want to see people succeed, but it's just like I want everybody to succeed, obviously, but it's just not the most pleasant thing you want to see all the time. But like you see people your age, you know, making money, meaning like, you know, they're living on their own, they're doing what they want with their time. But that's just life, guys, you know what I mean? So what you have to do in that meantime is just, you gotta outwork everything, bro. That's what it comes down to, bro. At the end of the day, you have to put in so much effort. Strategically, not just don't put just effort to put in effort. That would be like me running around in a circle. Like, yeah, that's effort, but like, what does that accomplish? Nothing. So, um, you want to, strategically make a plan and stick to it. And like, you know, like for me, like I gotta do the Andre Smythe training every single day. Why is that good? Because he's popular right now. It's something I've actually wanted to do for a while, like the forum training. And it's good publicity for the channel because nobody's doing it, bro. But yeah, people see him doing, but nobody's replicating it. I seen one person that replicated it. Like he's got pretty, you know, respectable sized forums, but it's just like, damn, nobody's doing it. So, what's up, Bacon King? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to my stream. First like of the day too. Nice. Around possibly the 10-minute mark, I'm gonna have to go upstairs, eat breakfast, and then I'm gonna be gone for a little while because I have to what do you call it? Oh, Tom and his cat life said hi. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. You know what I mean? But yeah, so you gotta like just do a lot. You have to have a plan, and you gotta be very like, you know, like I said with the Andre Smart channel, like that's gonna help the channel out because it's long form content. I have pretty good size forms for my body weight. Like my left forearm's almost 14 inches around, unpumped. Weigh like 150, 145 to 150. So I would say 145. I'm sorry, not 145. So you're saying that, but like 150, 152. So there's that. It's actually kind of nice out today. See, this is what I'm talking about. I need weather like sunny weather all the time, bro, because like I can get so much more done. Because this, bro, this ain't it. This ain't it. Now I gotta do a crap ton of shoveling, bro. Thanks to C-Dub Cash. And hi, what's up, C-Dub? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let me just check my brother messaged me. No, he's making breakfast right now, so it's all good. But yeah, I mean, I know I haven't really been doing the best I could be doing on this channel, so that's why like we're, but I think we're doing pretty good though. Absolutely, I think we're doing good. We're doing pretty favorable. But to really get the channel going stuff, I have to do the training, and it can't just be like the generically day one bulk. That's been so saturated and this just gets boring after a while. So I'll still do that, but like I need to add like something new, like training calves every day for 100 days, 40 minutes of calves, because stuff like that, just because like that's more interesting to watch. It's people like that kind of content because like nobody wants to do that. So it's like, okay, there's value in its content, right? So like, because if everybody just does the same thing, there's no true value to it. So don't expect a grand amount of results. Like so many, dude, that would have been perfect in like 2021, 2022, But we live in 2026 now, so you have to be a little more creative, right? You have to do more, like literally do the 2016 stuff again, because that's what people like. Like 2016 was a great year for YouTube, man. Oh my lord, what a great year for YouTube. Because it was way more creative. Like nowadays, like the content is very, don't get me wrong, it's good to have relatable content, but like there's no creativity anymore. There's no like, okay, like what is interesting about this video in particular? Like, okay, this guy's doing, Andre Smile training as a natural every day. That's interesting, right? Stuff like that. Then of course we want to see, like what do you eat in a day? But like nobody does those anymore. Like very few people actually like do the what I eat in a day, because that's what it comes down to. Because people are like, because all these fitness influencers stuff, they have access to the greatest foods, but they're still drinking Monster. They're still drinking Monster Energy, bro. The worst thing you can possibly put in your body. Like one of the worst things you can do. It's like that's literally what truckers drink. Not even, bro. Truckers drink Red Bull, dude. Not fucking Monster. Not that it's much better, but like even truckers nowadays, they don't even resort to Monster. They resort to fucking Red Bull. At least that's what my dad told me. But that's what he does for a living. But he's like, yeah, no, like fucking no Monster, bro. He's like, that's like the worst thing you can drink. And I don't know, all these gym foods, you guys have access to like high quality pre-workouts that taste like, you can get any flavor you want, right? And you get any flavor you want. It's got citrulline, beta-alanine, like the best of the best things you can possibly have all in one combo. Perfect for pre-workout, like, but you're drinking Monster. Why? Why are we doing this? Makes literally no sense. That's like me going to getting the dollar milk, but then like you have money, you can get the high quality like raw milk. Why would, like, you want to get the nasty ultra pasteurized milk over the raw fresh milk that like comes straight from the other? Like, come on, dude. This is just crazy, bro. Like this is what people are doing, like just to save a few dollars. Because people don't actually care about their health. They just want to like do what's the easiest option. But it's like, dude, that's why I like Andre Smile a lot, because like he actually uses high quality pre-workouts. Okay, his diet is but he eats a lot of whole foods though. I mean, it's not like he just drinks a bunch of shakes and like goes a crumble cookie. Like, no, he's eating real food. Okay, a lot of it's cake, but like, you gotta understand, like, that's just what, like, people don't understand, like, he has so much muscle mass that my hands tingle. Alright, well, that was my brother, so I have to get going soon, but I'm just saying, guys, like he eats a lot of questionable things, but you gotta understand like he has so much muscle mass that every nutrient is being partitioned into his muscles to keep them like going because he's training on top of this. You gotta remember, guys, that he's doing his training style is very, very like borderline muscle damage, probably muscle damage. So, and he has so much muscle mass, and like the stuff that the gear he takes, bro, guys. He is like all of it's going straight to his muscle cells. None of it's going to his organs. He doesn't like take. That's what I'm saying. I was like, of course, the regular normie. Well, I hate to use that word normie. I've been hearing. I need to get off TikTok, but the average person will would just get really obese, bro. But not Arizona because he already built the base, and not only that, but like, dude, like his training style is extremely demanding, bro. Like burns thousands of calories. That alone, that's why he has to eat so much food, bro, because his training style just burns so much energy. And every day his muscles are being stimulated, bro. All his forearms are being. That's why his forearms are so gargantuan, bro. And that's where all the human growth hormone went. It's into his forearms, elbows, epicondyles, and his wrist joints. Well, the wrist is a joint. You know what I mean. But yeah, crazy, dude. All right. Dude, it's so dark in here. Alright, guys, well, I'm gonna go eat. Um, and yeah, so I'll see you guys in a little while. Alright. Guys, had breakfast. No. Um, you gotta be. I mean, like, look now. Like right now, dude, is like the best time to like just start streaming and all that because, especially something more interesting, you know, be your own individual, you know. Obviously, because at the end of the day, guys, you gotta just be who you are. But you also have to work pretty hard on it too. Like, for example, if you're good at drawing and stuff, like showcase that and like streaming and all that, or some type of way to like advertise that, right? Because that is your natural strength, and your natural strength is something you should leverage yourself with to make money. Now, don't get me wrong, you should always do just for your passion too, but you gotta understand, like, we live in the real world, bro. You need to make some money, bro. So if you get that down, then you know, then you can just be like, yeah, you know, just focus on passions and all that. But like, if you don't got the money right now, you gotta focus on money, bro. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. I hate to say it. Everybody hates to say it. You know, we don't like we're all the same kind of like a lot of people don't really care about. Like, you really think people are like, oh yes, money, I love money. Like, no, we like what money does. We don't actually like having the paper bill money. No one cares about that. Unless you're like some type of collector, which is cool, you know, but I'm just saying, like, nobody actually cares about just having an ordinary dollar bill. Just a shit ton of them, like as a collection. Like, no, we just like what we can do with it, you know? So you can actually live it. Just gives you freedom. But if that sounds confusing, let me know. But what I'm saying is like we don't actually like the material itself. That's what I'm saying. So yes, you have to focus on money if that is a priority for you. And it seems to be a priority for everybody, bro. Especially if you got family and stuff. Like, yeesh. You know, it's gonna be pretty tough. I'm like, it's not just about what you want, it's about what your kids want. You know, it's like, dude, you're gonna make them live in a shoebox apartment. You know, like I see all this thing where yeah, we make 30 grand a year. Like that's like our annual income, which don't worry, that's pretty okay for two people. You can get by, but yeah, like a kid, bro. Nah, dude, you gotta be making at least 100K, bro. At least 100K. Someone like you're both annual income. You should be working if that's the case. Or no, but I'm sorry, but the dads have to make at least $100,000 a year. That's just, or at least close to it, you know, like 70 to $100,000 a year. I'm being generous with the 70K, because, you know, if you really want to have like some freedom for yourself, you got no type of life. That's no way to live. Like making 30 grand a year, annually, living in an apartment with a kid, possibly even two kids. That's crazy, bro. There's no fucking way. You know? That's what I'm saying, guys. Everybody's just so selfish. Everybody's just about me, 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 me. It's like never about the kids, bro. It's never about the kids. It's always about, oh, like, I got a kid, you know, and this is just how like, you know, because, like, people, like, you know, want to be noticed. They just want, or they, you know, of course, don't get me wrong, people want families, but, like, you gotta be in the right spot to have a family. Right? And that's what I like about the younger generation more, because, like, we think about these things more. We're a little smarter about it. And a lot of us just don't want children, bro, because it's just super time consuming. It's not about the money, bro. It's about how time consuming it is. You know, and plus, like, dude, like, these people, we're not 40 yet. Dude, just because you guys had kids at, like, you know, literally the worst age imaginable, doesn't mean we should, right? You know? That's all I'm saying. That's why, man. I'm just glad I'm in the situation I'm in right now because like I don't gotta really, you know, work as hard as people would think. You know, like when it comes to money, bro. Like I still like to work hard in my training and my streams and stuff. You know, I know it may not seem like it, but I do enjoy live streaming like every day. I just haven't been able to because, like I said, I've been on the phone with my girl and stuff. Been really busy with the snow. The snow, man, really ruined me, man. The snow really ruined me. That snowstorm destroyed my whole operation. Like, destroyed my whole operation. That's why I can't live in an environment like this. So that made me realize, like, yo, because our snowblower is broken still. Because we still need another part for it. You know? I know I'm doing a lot of complaining today, but, like, damn, dude. All fucking week, like, it's been over a week now, and I'm still shoveling, like, so many hours. Like, dude, I had to do that whole driveway, basically. What a pain in the ass that was. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. I'm gonna go this way. Ooh, had a cough up a spit there. Here. Switching hands, gotta keep my other hand warmish. Because, bro, time's out, dude. The more I, you know, just dilly-dally, right, the less things we get done. So, no, today I gotta really, take care of business. At least I don't have to move till, like, next year, which is so nice. That really gives me some time, like, okay, here we go. But that's the thing, I'm like, hey, you know, but even my girlfriend's like, yeah, I know, but she's like, yeah, that's just part of growing up, that I gotta work. It's like, hey, if I can only see you, like, once or twice a week, like, and not as much as, like, I could, then it is what it's just, like, we both gotta work and stuff, so we will always have our phone calls and shit, but it's just hard not living together, obviously, you know what I mean, because it's like, okay, like, but in a way it's okay-ish, because, like, you know, we're still, you know, like, we had a pretty good summer last year, we did a lot last summer, but now that we're, like, dating now, it'd be a little different, like, that's why, but I told her too, I'm like, you'll get your hours back, you know, you might even get another job, you know, you'll have more money coming in, get yourself a nicer car, like, just right now, the winter time, bro, is just, this is, like, time to, like, limbo, you know, that's why right now, like, hey, we can try and hang out as much as we can, like, on the weekends, that's why I'm like, you know, you don't gotta work from, like, Saturday, Sunday, like, hey, like, maybe, you know, work, like, take an early shift on, like, a Friday, and, because, like, you know, then we'll both be done by, like, 5 or 6, and then we can just, I'll be done by, like, 5 or 6 or some shit, or 3, both done around that time, then we can hang out for the weekend, go to the beach and stuff, and like, hey, then, like, Sunday rolls around, like, alright, well, that's it for this weekend, type shit, and I was like, okay, back to work. Like, it's very simple, you know, the idea of it, because last year we were just, she was working though, she made a lot of money, but, I mean, I made so money too. I mean, I worked that summer too, I worked, like, I was working, but, man, dude, I wish I had that job still, dude, like, that would have been nice, because, motherfucking, you know, like, because they were not paying me, bro, like, it just sucked, it fucking sucked, dude. If I was getting paid, bro, I would not need to work at another job, but, you know, that's just what happens, got fucked, like I always do. So I'm really out of options, bro. There's one option I got, and I'm not gonna like let that option go down. But what I'm saying, guys, is, but that's why you gotta create those options for yourself, right? Like for me, man, I gotta get my personal training card, so I can do what I gotta do. Cause honestly, bro, I don't know. We got a lot of work to do, though. Got a lot of work to do. Like right now, I've been doing what I gotta do, but today, man, like I don't know, I just woke up like, yo, like it really hit me, bro. I'm like, yo, what we're doing, bro, is not working. Meaning, like, okay, I have to put in so much effort where it hurts, and that's just what it comes down to. But it's just hard, man. What's getting in the way, man, is my house, bro. Like, dude, it's gigantic, bro. I gotta do all this work for it. I gotta vacuum like all the time. It takes hours, bro. And the snow, man, really killed me, dude. So I have a little bit of excuse. That's why the wintertime just blows, man. Fucking sucks, dick. Can't believe it, dude. Like, that's how like mad I am. Like, I really don't like just how long it takes. You know. But, yeah, so I gotta do another stream after this for about, another 45 minutes. Because, like, we're a little behind right now, guys. We're a little behind schedule. Like always. But if I can just get myself out of this behind schedule stuff, like, it will be good. I'm just glad January's over, man. Like, dude, January, bro, is not... I mean, it was okay, but, like, the snowstorm was just not good. That was not good. That totally ruined me. Yeah, so... We're supposed to get, another fucking storm coming up, so... That's not good. So I just gotta work really hard. I gotta clean the oven today, gotta clean the air fryer and the microwave. So there's that. But yeah, guys, you just gotta, put in as much, stay out of that room, get off the social media. Unless you're just producing content or something, that's fine, but at this point, I think we've all consumed enough content, bro. That should be like the last activity of the day you do. But yeah, man, like all the snow and stuff, like the ice is melting down. Oh, that's pretty good. Hmm. Um. Yeah, the good thing is, strength went up. I did 215 on bench for literally 7 reps. Basically 7 reps. So like 6 3/4 of a rep. I was 1 inch away from getting that 7th rep. So I'll take it, which puts my max at like 263, 265, but probably 263, which is pretty good. I'll take it. Now I'll do 220 today for hopefully 6. You know, and yeah, back is still a little sore, but I think I can do it. I'm gonna try and hit 220 for 6 today. If not, not a big deal, but still gotta get it done. Co Williams said, hello, hey, how you doing? Yeah, we got about 5 minutes left to stream until I start my next stream. Yeah, I'm getting my haircut on the 4th. I'm gonna get the fronts reduced, the sides reduced, but I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna get like the shag cut. That's what I'm gonna do. So I gotta like seriously wash my hair today and stuff. Gotta get all the grub out. You know what I mean? All that stuff. Gotta comb it out first. Just get it all sorted. But yeah. So I'm gonna try and do that today. Hit some shoulders. Like I hit shoulders pretty hard. Got a lot to do, guys. Always stuff to do. So that's just not being lazy. And just go from there. More bearable outside today, like, than yesterday. Got about 2.5 minutes left to stream, guys. Then I gotta start another stream, which is okay, you know, but yeah, I don't know. I gotta have more confidence in myself because if the more confidence you have, usually the better results will be. So you just gotta go for it. I got yeah, I got a lot of work to do. Today's the first day of the training block, so we'll see how if I can get at least 4 to 6 reps of 220, on bench. I think that'll set the tone, but we should be able to get 6. So yeah, that should be possible. Well, guys, we're at the end of the stream. Thank you all for watching. I know I'll definitely like work on being out out for you guys more, but we're getting there. So yeah. Okay, it's only 12:30. All right, it's getting kind of late already, so I gotta really start getting my next stream going. But everybody, thank you for liking, commenting. Thank you all. All right, I'll see all of you very soon. Peace.